come here to learn about being. You come here to remember that you're a player. You come here to have community, to be part of the connection of all of us improvisers.
The atmosphere at a CMS workshop is, it's open, it's exploratory, it's inspiring, it's liberating.
Being in this environment, it's very democratic. Everyone has something to say, but also everyone learns how to use their instincts and develop their instincts to the point where they listen to each other in perfect balance.
An extraordinary atmosphere of freedom and goodwill.
I was working out of a guitar shop in New York, where a lot of the heavy session cats and jazz guys would come in to have their guitars serviced, and there was a real intense spirit of competitiveness, and like it was like that whole cutting thing. This whole experience here is nothing like that.
There's so many things that are you can't write down. You can't learn in a classroom. You can't learn on a DVD. You need to be in the presence, interacting with somebody who's, has these life experiences and things that are only really passed on person to person.
So the rhythms of music, the underlying rhythms that exist in music, are the underlying rhythms that exist in our bodies. Breath, heartbeat, walking, speech, basic things that we all do. You can find correspondences for all those things in music.
All the guiding artists, I mean, the people, they want us to do well. They want us to have fun.
Ingrid and Carl, it's like the original DNA of what CMS is all about, and it's great to tap into that source,
Wherever you come out, you don't have to harmonize or just let it go.
Don't think too much about what we play, just listen and feel. Your feeling so much more accurate than anything you can think about. It's extremely accurate, It just needs a lot of tuning in.
Like how to make music from nothing.
And I really think that every music school should have an orchestra of soloists conducted by an improviser. I think it's the best way to learn, and it's also the most fulfilling and fun a musician can have.
Teachers, what I have found, also to the person, interweave their life philosophy into how they teach their music.
I actually think that's why music is essential to life, why everybody listens to or creates or something, because it has this physiological and emotional effect.
The guiding artists have been extraordinarily accessible and extraordinarily open and helpful.
Improvising is lead, follow, and get out of the way. It's your job to do all three.
Free is trying to understand as much music of the world as you have capacity for. Letting that gestate inside of you, and then having that come out as your self-expression. And that doesn't mean you don't have to avoid a groove to be unique. You can come up with a unique groove.
Creating a very broad vocabulary to use when you improvise, so that you can create variety, so that we can create variety, sustain interest in a solo, create drama, in an improvisation, create suspense.
Well, as we were singing the tones, I just felt very powerful emotion welling up in me. I just started crying.
I've been opened up to a lot of things that are making me really question, in a good way, myself and my music. Getting to interact with lots of different musicians at different stages and parts of their musical lives on a completely level playing field.
My experiences at the workshop have been full of surprises.
Badilan und grillen dit wat bidia dir vezat und sing dort.
It's opening the door. It's giving a language for me to begin to improvise in ways that I didn't know how to do before.
The evening performances have always been awesome.
Is such an eminent person, you know, not just a player, but a person, like, you know, even you might call it a philosophy of music. And they really got that across, you know, through talking, through playing, through performing, and, you know, it will take weeks and months to sort it all out.
It's really life-changing. I'll probably be thinking about this for the rest of my life.
So to be welcome to play whatever I'm capable of playing has been the most freeing experience.
This has really been a deeply profound experience for me. Yeah, I got to talk to and be, you know, directed by some incredible musicians. But more than just information, I feel like I've gained a lot of spirit here.
And it also helps you go within and find your own sense of rhythm, your own voice. I would call that spiritual.
So I would describe it as a really supportive and challenging in a good way. There's a lot to chew on, a lot to digest.
Before, I was really, I didn't have confidence to play improvised music, but now I feel like I'm playing really music.
Being at the CMS workshop is like coming home. It's a remembrance of who I am and why I make music and why I've turned music into my profession. It reminds me about the essence of sound and the essence of my playing and gets me out of my head and into my heart.